介、沖縄県立宮古総合実業高校です。お願いします。Following in footsteps of our predecessors, who made tremendous efforts to conserve the precious groundwater of our island, we have been hard to protect the water and food resources of Miyakojima, carrying out projects to grow buckwheat, which have never ever been cultivated so far in Okinawa. Miyako Island relies on its groundwater for all of drinking water. About 65% of the land in Miyako is used for agriculture. The concentration of nitrate from chemical fertilizer in the groundwater has increased to 79 mg per liter. The motto for this project is trying to find a dual solution both environmental and economical problem. Because it is indispensable for Miyakojima to conserve the necessities such as water and food. We conducted a study on the effect of buckwheat cultivation on the nitrogen absorption rate in soil. In order to understand how much nitrogen, a major contaminant to groundwater, can be absorbed, the equipment used on the test was a pet cultivation tester, and the control was no buckwheat cultivation. On day 7 after sowing seed, the nitrogen concentration in the buckwheat cultivation block was 28 mg per liter, while that in the control block was 634 mg per liter. This result suggested the possibility that the effusion of nitrogen into groundwater may be reduced by about half owing to buckwheat's absorption of nitrogen components in the soil. Furthermore, on day 14, by which time the roots had grown significantly, the nitrogen contained in the filtrate of buckwheat cultivation block had been reduced to about 1/10.
The test block in which buckwheat foliage had been treated in soil was found to have rich layers of microorganisms in aggregate, demonstrating a significantly high degree of green onion effect. In Miyakojima sugarcane, harvesting ended in March and the planting was next season starts in August. For the long period of 5 months in between, a land area as 4,000 hectares is left bare. To take advantage of this available time and space, buckwheat is sown, grown, and harvested in the short period of 3 months from March through May. It is grown organically by the use of biophosphor and free of agrochemicals. After buckwheat is harvested, sugarcane is planted on the same road, forming a happy cohabitation. Buckwheat, which can grow on poorer soil, has long been known in Japan as a farming crop. It can be grown repetitively, is resistant to disease and pest, and does not require plastic, clean earth, or other energy-consuming facilities. Leaves and stem of buckwheat are mixed with soil, and the seeds are wired in nude flour, thus contributing to improving Miyakojima's self-sufficiency in food supply. Summary.
Number 1. Yes, buckwheat can be grown in Miyakojima. Number 2. It is possible to grow buckwheat in an environmentally sustainable way, mitigating global warming.
Future goal.
To produce 3,000 tons of buckwheat in Miyakojima.
To conclude our presentation, we reiterate our commitment to promoting buckwheat cultivation in Miyakojima and working together with farmers to enhance environmentally sustainable agriculture involving groundwater conservation and mitigating global warming.
Thank you very much for your attention. 気をつけ。ありがとうございました。